What does it truly mean for a pistol to be accurate? Is it the raw mechanical potential locked within the steel, the tight tolerances that leave no room for error? Or is it the way a handgun becomes an extension of the shooter's own will, translating intent into precision, downrange with effortless grace? The truth is, it's a symphony of both. It's a perfect marriage of engineering and ergonomics, where every component, from the barrel crown to the trigger brake to the grip texture, works in harmony to place a shot exactly where you want it to go, time and time again. In today's world, the 9mm pistol has reached incredible heights of performance, but a select few stand head and shoulders above the rest. These aren't just tools, they are instruments of precision. Today we're embarking on a journey to find the absolute best of the best. We've sifted through countless hours of range data, listened to the whispers of the competitive circuit, and consulted with seasoned professionals to bring you the definitive countdown of the top 10 most accurate 9mm pistols of 2025. We'll start at number 10 and work our way to the undisputed champion, the one pistol that sets the gold standard for shooting straight. So settle in, because this is going to be one heck of a ride. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Springfield Echelon. This pistol made a huge splash when it hit the scene, a true game changer from a legendary American manufacturer. When the Echelon was released, it seemed like Springfield took a hard look at the entire landscape of modern striker-fired pistols, noted what everyone else was doing right, and decided to do it all just a little bit better. The heart of the Echelon, and a huge part of its accuracy potential, is its revolutionary modular design. It's built around a fully removable serialized chassis system that Springfield calls the Central Operating Group. This means the frame itself isn't the firearm, allowing you to swap grip modules, slides, and barrels to create a pistol that's perfectly tailored to your hand and your mission. This concept is similar to what Sauer pioneered with the P320, but Springfield's execution is exceptionally refined. But modularity is just the beginning. Accuracy is where this pistol truly earns its place. The Echelon is fitted with a precision hammer forged barrel, a manufacturing process that creates incredibly strong and consistent rifling. Springfield then tops it off with a match-grade crown, ensuring that the propellant gases escape evenly behind the bullet for a stable, undisturbed flight path. The trigger is another high point, breaking cleanly and consistently right around the 4.5-pound mark, which is a sweet spot for both defensive use and precision shooting. Perhaps its most forward-thinking feature is the Variable Interface System, or VIS. This is Springfield's brilliant optics mounting solution. Instead of relying on a mess of adapter plates, the VIS uses a system of movable pins to allow you to direct mount over 30 different red dot optics right onto the slide. This creates a lower, more secure, and more reliable optics platform, which is absolutely critical for translating the pistol's mechanical accuracy into real-world results. Shooters using a quality red dot, like a Trijicon RMR or a Holosun 507C, have been consistently reporting impressive groups well under 2 inches at 25 yards, which is fantastic for a service pistol. Springfield also nailed the ergonomics with their adaptive grip texture, a subtle but effective surface that gives you a rock-solid hold without feeling like you're gripping a cheese grater. With fully ambidextrous controls and interchangeable backstraps, the Echelon is a masterclass in modern, accurate, and adaptable pistol design, making it a very worthy start to our countdown. Climbing one step up the ladder to the number 9 spot is the Walther PDP Match, a pistol born from German engineering and bred for the racetrack. Walther has a long and storied history of creating firearms with exceptional ergonomics and truly world-class triggers, and the PDP, which stands for Performance Duty Pistol, was already a massive success. The Match version, however, takes that incredible foundation and fine-tunes it specifically for the demanding world of competitive shooting. The most noticeable upgrade is the 5-inch barrel, which is precision machined and expertly crowned. That extra barrel length not only gives you a longer sight radius for more precise aiming with iron sights, but it also squeezes a little more velocity out of the 9mm cartridge, leading to a flatter trajectory and tighter groups at extended ranges. But the real soul of this pistol, what makes it a Walther, is the trigger. The upgraded dynamic performance trigger is, without exaggeration, one of the most sublime striker-fired triggers on the market today. The take-up is virtually non-existent, leading to a solid wall that breaks like a thin sheet of glass. The reset is equally impressive, being both incredibly short and wonderfully tactile, allowing for blistering fast follow-up shots that are still surgically precise. Walther also put a lot of thought into the slide, with aggressive serrations that make manipulation effortless and an optic-ready interface that uses adapter plates to accommodate all the major red dot footprints. What makes the PDP Match so special is how it balances the weight and stability of a full-size competition gun with the intuitive, responsive handling that Walther is famous for. The full-size polymer frame feels substantial in the hand, helping to soak up recoil, while the new full-wrap performance duty texture locks your grip in place, even under pressure. On the range, this pistol is an absolute laser. With good match-grade ammunition like Federal Syntec or Speer Gold Dot, shooters are consistently achieving groups under 1.5 inches at 25 yards. It's a pistol that just begs you to shoot it fast, and thanks to its incredible trigger and manageable recoil, it allows you to do so without sacrificing an ounce of precision. At number 8, we have the SIG Sauer P320 AXG Legion, a fusion of cutting-edge modularity and old-school, rock-solid construction. SIG's Legion series represents the pinnacle of their production line, taking their proven designs and elevating them with a host of premium features and a distinctive gray finish. With the P320 AXG Legion, SIG took their incredibly versatile P320 fire control unit and dropped it into a precision-machined aluminum grip module, the AXG or Alloy X Series grip. This isn't just a cosmetic upgrade, the metal frame completely transforms the shooting experience. The added weight and rigidity of the aluminum, further enhanced by a tungsten-infused backbone within the grip, dramatically improves the gun's balance and tames recoil to a gentle push. This makes tracking your sights between shots incredibly easy, which is a massive contributor to practical accuracy. Of course, being a P320, you still get all the modularity that made the platform famous, allowing you to swap out components to your heart's content. But it's the Legion-specific enhancements that push its accuracy into the elite tier. It features a match-grade bull barrel, which is thicker and heavier than a standard barrel, increasing stability and ensuring a consistent lock-up shot after shot. The trigger is SIG's X Series flat-face design, tuned to provide a crisp, clean break at around 3.5 pounds. It's a trigger that feels right at home, whether you're running fast drills or slowly squeezing for that one perfect shot. The pistol is optics ready, designed to pair seamlessly with SIG's own Romeo series red dots, but also compatible with other popular optics. The ergonomics are phenomenal, with aggressively textured G10 grips from Hogue providing a locked-in feel and an undercut trigger guard that allows for a high, controlling grip. It all comes together on the range, where the AXG Legion has earned a reputation for printing tiny groups. Reports of sub-1-inch groups at 25 yards with premium loads like Hornady Critical Duty or a SIG's own V-Crown ammunition are commonplace. It's a pistol that successfully blends the tactical reliability of a service weapon with the refined precision of a custom target gun, making it a true masterpiece of modern firearm design. Now, for our number 7 spot, we have the CZ Shadow 2 Compact. We're moving into the realm of a company that is legendary in the competition shooting world, Česká Zbrojovka, or ZZ. The full-size Shadow 2 has been a dominant force in practical shooting competitions for years, praised for its low recoil, incredible ergonomics, and tack-driving accuracy. With the Shadow 2 Compact, CZ managed to distill much of that competitive magic into a smaller, more versatile package. Don't let the compact name fool you. This is still a serious performance pistol. It's built on a steel frame, which is unusual for a compact gun, and that extra weight is a secret weapon. It works to absorb recoil and dramatically reduce muzzle rise, making the pistol feel incredibly planted and stable when you're shooting rapidly. The barrel is a 4.3-inch cold hammer forged unit, a process CZ has perfected to create barrels with exceptional longevity and outstanding inherent accuracy. But the true star of any CZ pistol, and especially the Shadow 2 line, is the trigger. It is a traditional double-action, single-action system, and it is glorious. The double action pull is long, but incredibly smooth and consistent, while the single action mode is where the magic happens. The single action break is breathtakingly light and crisp, coming in at around a feathery 3 pounds with a very short and positive reset. It's a trigger that gives you a massive advantage when you need to make precise shots under pressure. Despite its smaller size, the pistol maintains a respectable sight radius, and the slide-to-frame fit is exceptionally tight, with almost no perceptible play, which is a hallmark of a well-built, accurate handgun. The ergonomics are classic CZ'd, meaning it feels like it was molded for the human hand, and the stylish aluminum grips offer excellent traction. It's no surprise that this pistol is a monster on the range, consistently producing sub-1-inch groups at 25 yards with quality factory ammunition. The Shadow 2 Compact is a testament to the idea that you don't have to sacrifice world-class accuracy to have a more conveniently sized firearm. Coming in at number 6 is the Beretta 92X Performance Defensive, a pistol from an Italian dynasty and a modern take on one of the most iconic handgun designs in history. The classic Beretta 92 has served militaries and police forces around the world for decades, but the 92X Performance line is something else entirely. It's what happens when Beretta's engineers are told to take that legendary platform and optimize it for one thing and one thing only: winning competitions. The defensive model is a slightly lighter, more agile version of its bigger brother, built specifically for divisions like USPSA carry optics. It retains the key features that make the platform so accurate, starting with a heavy, rigid Vertex-style steel frame. But the real secret to the 92 series accuracy lies in its unique fixed barrel design. Unlike most modern semi-automatics where the barrel tilts to unlock, the 92's barrel remains stationary, moving only straight back and forth. This leads to an incredibly consistent barrel to slide lock up from one shot to the next, which is a massive factor in mechanical precision. The trigger system on this gun, called the Extreme S, is one of the finest DASA triggers you'll ever feel. The double action is smooth and manageable, while the single action is a thing of beauty, breaking like a tiny icicle at just 3 pounds. Combined with the 92's naturally low recoil impulse and an extended 5-inch barrel, the pistol offers phenomenal precision, especially at longer distances. It's fully optics ready, with a robust mounting system to accommodate the most popular red dots on the market. On the range, the 92X Performance Defensive is a joy to shoot. The weight of the steel frame soaks up recoil, making it feel like a much softer shooting gun than it is, and shooters regularly report groups well under 1.5 inches at 25 yards. It's a beautiful blend of classic design and modern performance features, proving that a legendary platform can be re-engineered to compete with the very best in the world. For our number 5 position, we have the Heckler & Koch VP9 Match OR, another masterpiece of German engineering that combines uncompromising reliability with ergonomic perfection and competition-grade accuracy. HK has a reputation for over-engineering their firearms in the best possible way, and the VP9 Match is a perfect example of that philosophy. They took their already excellent VP9 platform, which was praised for its customizable grip that allows you to swap not just the back straps, but also the side panels, and they gave it the full competition treatment. The heart of the Match variant is its 5-inch precision barrel. It is cold hammer forged, a process HK is famous for, and features polygonal rifling. Instead of traditional sharp lands and grooves, polygonal rifling uses a series of smoother hills and valleys, which creates a better gas seal for slightly higher velocity, and is also known for being easier to clean and having a longer service life. This exceptional barrel, combined with the long sight radius and bright fiber optic sights, makes for an incredibly precise shooting package right out of the box. HK also refined their striker-fired trigger for this model. It has a shorter, lighter take-up before hitting a very defined wall, and then a crisp break right around 4 pounds, with a short and distinct reset. The slide is a work of art, featuring lightning cuts that not only look great, but also reduce reciprocating mass, allowing the slide to cycle faster and creating a flatter recoil impulse. Of course, the OR in the name means it's optics ready, fully compatible with a wide array of popular red dot sights. On the range, the VP9 Match is just a phenomenal shooter. The combination of its superb ergonomics, excellent trigger, and high-quality barrel allows marksmen to achieve consistent sub-1.5-inch groups at 25 yards with quality ammunition. The recoil is exceptionally manageable, making it a popular choice in action, shooting sports like 3-gun and USPSA. It's a pistol that feels both incredibly robust and surprisingly refined, a true testament to HK's legendary commitment to quality. Breaking into our top 4 is the Staccato P, a pistol that has taken the law enforcement and competition worlds by storm by perfectly blending speed, capacity, and surgical precision. Staccato, formerly known as STI, revolutionized the handgun market with their 2011 platform, a design that combines the classic 1911 slide and trigger with a modular frame that accepts a high-capacity, double-stack magazine. The Staccato P is their flagship duty model, and the latest versions are more refined than ever. What makes the Staccato P so incredibly accurate and shootable is the combination of its 1911 DNA and modern engineering. It features a 4.4-inch bull barrel that fits directly to the slide without a traditional bushing, creating a tighter, more consistent lockup. The frame is a brilliant two-piece design, with a steel upper containing the slide rails and a polymer grip module, offering the recoil-absorbing weight of steel with the ergonomic flexibility of polymer. This design, along with the 2011's inherently high grip and low-bore axis, results in a pistol that shoots incredibly flat with minimal muzzle rise. The trigger is, simply put, one of the best you will ever find on a duty weapon. It's a single-action trigger that travels straight back, breaking like a glass rod at around 3.5 pounds with almost no creep and an incredibly short, tactile reset. This trigger is a massive contributor to the pistol's practical accuracy, making it easy for shooters of all skill levels to perform at their best. The Staccato P comes equipped with their DPO optics mounting system, which stands for Dawson Precision Optic. It's one of the most robust and versatile systems on the market, providing a rock-solid platform for a red dot that includes co-witnessing iron sights. The performance is just jaw-dropping. Shooters routinely post sub-1-inch groups at 25 yards, a level of accuracy once reserved for custom-built race guns. It's no wonder that hundreds of law enforcement agencies, including elite units like the Texas Rangers and U.S. Marshals SOG, have adopted Staccato pistols. They offer an unparalleled combination of reliability, speed, and precision, earning the Staccato P its solid place at number 4. Earning the number 3 spot on our list is the SIG Sauer P226 XFive, a true legend and a name that is synonymous with precision and craftsmanship. This isn't just another pistol, it's a statement piece, a German-engineered masterpiece that represents the pinnacle of what a classic metal-framed handgun can be. The XFive takes the proven, battle-tested heritage of the P226 and elevates it to a level of performance that is simply breathtaking. The first thing you notice when you pick up an XFive is the sheer density and quality of it. This is a full steel frame pistol, and that weight is a critical part of its magic. It makes the gun feel incredibly stable in the hand and absorbs recoil like a sponge, turning the 9mm snap into a gentle straight-back push. The slide and frame are hand-fitted in SIG's German master shop, resulting in tolerances so tight that the action feels like it's gliding on ball bearings. It's this level of meticulous craftsmanship that eliminates any slop or play, ensuring a degree of mechanical consistency that is truly rare. The pistol is built around a 5-inch bull barrel, contributing to its superb balance and accuracy. But the heart and soul of the XFive is its single-action only trigger. It is, without any hyperbole, extraordinary. The trigger breaks at a stunningly light 2.5 pounds with absolutely no creep and a reset that is both short and incredibly crisp. It's a trigger that feels telepathic, promoting exceptional control and allowing the shooter to extract every last bit of the pistol's mechanical accuracy. In testing and in real-world matches, the XFive is a consistent performer, routinely printing groups well under 1 inch at 25 yards right out of the box. The modern versions are optics-ready and come with features like a flared magwell for faster reloads and extended 20-round magazines, making them ready for the highest levels of competition. The P226 XFive is an investment, to be sure, but it's an investment in heirloom-grade quality and Olympic-level accuracy. Now we enter the stratosphere. Our number 2 spot is occupied by the Taran Tactical Innovations Combat Master Alpha, a firearm that is less a production gun and more a piece of performance art. It is a custom-built weapon designed by a living legend for the world's most demanding shooters. Taran Butler is a name that needs no introduction in the shooting world, a multiple-time national and world champion who now channels his expertise into building some of the fastest, most accurate pistols on the planet. The Combat Master Alpha represents the absolute zenith of his 2011 platform designs. Built for elite military units, professional shooters, and those who simply refuse to compromise. The Alpha is a hand-built, race-ready machine that merges speed and precision in a way few others can. Every single component is either custom-made or sourced from the best in the industry, and then painstakingly assembled and tuned by a master gunsmith. It starts with a 5-inch match-grade barrel, which is then fitted to a slide with aggressive lightning cuts and an optic mounting system ready for today's best red dots. The trigger is tuned to a level of perfection that is hard to describe. It breaks at a whisper light sub 2 pounds with 0 take-up, 0 creep, and a reset that feels instantaneous. It's the fastest, most responsive trigger on our list. Designed for shooters who operate at the speed of thought. The grip module is custom stippled for an incredibly aggressive and secure hold, and features a perfectly blended flared magwell for lightning-fast reloads. On the range, the Alpha's performance is otherworldly. It is capable of shooting 1-inch groups at 25 yards all day long, and in the right hands, can produce 1/4-inch groups at closer distances. Everything about this pistol is optimized for control and speed. From the extended controls to the perfectly balanced weight that makes the gun shoot impossibly flat. This level of hand-built perfection comes at a steep price. But for those who compete or operate at the highest echelons, the Taran Tactical Combat Master Alpha provides a tangible, almost unfair advantage. It is a true masterpiece of the gunsmith's art. And finally, we have arrived at the peak. Taking the number 1 spot on our list as the most accurate 9mm pistol of 2025 is the Atlas Gunworks Aries, a firearm that has redefined what is possible in a handgun. In a relatively short time, Atlas Gunworks has become the undisputed king of the high-end competition pistol world, and the Aries is arguably their most perfect creation. It is a purpose-built, full-size, double-stack 2011-style handgun that represents a complete system approach to accuracy. Every single part of the Aries is designed, manufactured, and hand-tuned in-house by expert gunsmiths in Vermont to ensure near-zero mechanical deviation from one shot to the next. What truly separates Atlas and earns the Aries the number 1 title is their obsessive focus on consistency and the shooting experience. The gun features a 5-inch match-grade barrel with an integrated bushingless design, creating the tightest possible lockup for unrivaled precision. The trigger is a dream, breaking at an impossibly crisp 1.5 pounds with a reset so short and clean, it feels like it's connected directly to your brain. But the real magic of an Atlas is how it manages recoil. The combination of the heavy steel frame, a perfect return to zero spring system, and an incredibly low bore axis makes the recoil impulse feel almost non-existent. The red dot barely moves off target. This is what allows shooters to achieve a level of speed and accuracy that seems to defy physics. On the range, the Aries is simply in a class of its own. It doesn't just shoot sub 1-inch groups at 25 yards. It does so with boring consistency, regardless of the shooter's skill level. The gun is so mechanically perfect that it elevates the performance of anyone who holds it. Every control feels like it was engineered with absolute perfection in mind. From the smooth magazine seating to the positive click of the safety. The Atlas Gunworks Aries is more than just a pistol. It is the pinnacle of handgun engineering. It's a staple on the podiums of every major shooting competition for a reason. For those who demand nothing less than absolute perfection, the Atlas Gunworks Aries is the undisputed number 1. So, there you have it, our comprehensive look at the top 10 most accurate 9mm pistols you can get your hands on this year. We've journeyed from incredibly capable and modern duty pistols like the Springfield Echelon, all the way to the realm of bespoke, custom-built competition titans like the Atlas Aries. What this list shows us is that the pursuit of accuracy is alive and well, with manufacturers pushing the boundaries of engineering, ergonomics, and trigger technology further than ever before. Whether you're a competitive shooter chasing podium finishes, a law enforcement professional whose life depends on precision, or a passionate enthusiast who simply appreciates fine craftsmanship, there is a pistol on this list that will help you elevate your shooting to the next level. Each one represents a unique philosophy on how to achieve the same goal, a perfect shot. Which one was your favorite? Is there a pistol you think deserved a spot on this list? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And as always, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of precision firearms, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more top-tier gun content. Thanks for watching, and shoot straight.